Hey guys, it's Clips HD here, and before I start this, I really want to apologise that there's been no uploads for like the last month. I'm really sorry about that, and there's going to be really good uploads coming for you guys, like my montage, which I've edited for the Fan Clan. If you don't know Fan Clan, I'll put the link in the description. I'm part of them. My name's Defend Basics, and they're a really good clan. So without further ado, we're going to start the tutorial, which is how to make a YouTube background. So for this, you're only going to need two things: Adobe Photoshop CS5 or CS6, and a YouTube template, which you can download off of basically anything. So what you want to do is, you'll come up to this. It'll come up with something like this. So you want to get the paint tool, the fill bucket tool, but it will come up as gradient. So you want to hold right click and select the paint bucket. And then what you want to do is go to your foreground color, make it white, and then fill in them two. And then you want to, mine comes with a layer 1, so I'm just going to delete that. And what I'm going to do is layer, new, layer. I know you could do this like a quicker way, but I prefer to do it this way. And you want to make it black. So once you've done that, it'll just be like this, but you don't want it like this. What you want to do is you want to get the shape 2, you want to hold it, and drag it above it, and let go. Because then it will come like this, which will be your YouTube background template. So then what you're going to need to do is insert a bit of text, because there isn't a YouTube background without a piece of text. So you want to click T, or click that type tool, and you can use a selection of fonts, any font you like, but I prefer to use the Beast Machines one, and I'm going to put in, once it loads on my crappy PC, first of all, before you type anything, you want to choose a colour. So I'm going to go for a nice bright orange, full bright orange, okay. Then you're going to type your YouTube name, so in my case, I'm going to type in Clips HD. Do you want to highlight it, go to this, and fill whatever text you're using, go for about 180. If it's really big, then you can adjust it how you want it, and I forgot one of my X's how they're right. So what you want to do, because you can't do this, you want to go, drag it over to the right, sort of thing, then you want to go edit, transform, and rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. So it will 90 degrees like that. But then say you want to line it up. This is a bit big, so I'm going to change it to 160. Mine's quite an advanced YouTube background, so if you want to get a basic one, I'd search on YouTube for someone else, not me. So after you've done that, you're going to want to put who it's designed by at the top, like I always do on all of mine, if you've seen DJB or Chazza. So you're going to type in whatever kind you want. I like to use white for this. And I'm going to type in designed by, for mine, I'm going to type in Clips HD. For your guys, you can type in anything you want, like your YouTube name. But you want to make it so it fits it quite nice. HD, yeah, I always put my YouTube name wrong. And you want to put it like there. Doesn't matter where you put it, it just really matters. Yep, that's quite nice. And then what you're going to do is you want to go to the paint tool. You can do anything for this, but I've got a series of brushes that I've downloaded, which I'm going to put in a description for a pack. So it looks like it's like sort of these. So it looks really nice on the edges of backgrounds. So I'm going to put loads of lines near it. Oh god, no. So what you guys want to do is you want to go this one. You can click the arrow tool, drag up, and go for the top left. And you want to make it so it fits around the edges. So I'd say about 1,700. Or whatever size you want, but I'm going to have mine about 1,700. That's fine. So then you want to click on layer 1, so you're not putting it in on the text layer. You want to go to your color. I'm probably going to stick with white. And then you want to position it where you want it, and just click. When it does it, it'll make quite a nice glow effect, but I don't want that. So you guys can use that if you would like. But what I'm going to do is use some of the ones I've downloaded. So, because I like these ones, really work well for my backgrounds. So what I'm going to do is just plot these around, give it some light, give it some nice little effects. That looks okay so far, but the text is a bit plain. So what you want to do is, what I like doing is doing this, is getting the colour you had, so I had the bright orange, choosing a regular size, not really, really big, I'd say about there, and just doing that. It is like a little... Alright, so that guy's just messaged me on Skype, because I was going to edit his montage for him and I've almost finished. Yeah, if you don't know guys, I edit montages as well as anything else I do. So yeah. So now it looks okay, but the text is a bit plain. So when you've got your text, like mine's Clips HD, you want to right click and go to blending options. Now you can muck about with this, like I'm not going to muck about with this, I'm going to take it quite seriously. I'm going to go up to glow, and you want to change spread, which is below the elements, go to 20, and keep that one on 5, or you can have it on if you want. And just gives it a nice little glow effect. I mean, if you have it 15, it looks nicer, if I'm perfectly honest. So what you can go is, you can go to whatever it's called, bevel and emboss, and look, already it looks really nice. And you can just change it however you like, but I'm going to have mine 337, what looks really like metallic. I'm going to have mine 20, not 21. That looks quite nice. Then you want to have the soften as whatever you want, but I'm going to have mine 10. So once you've done that, you can play about with any of these, it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to go to gradient overlay. You can use these if you'd like, but like gradient overlays, but you don't have to use it. I don't prefer to use gradient overlay. And if it doesn't like work straight away, you've got to tick the box there. So if I go to contour, make it 72 or 70, and texture. This doesn't really do much, but I like to see what it would look like as that. And have it 592, or you would like it, but I don't want them today, so I'm going to get rid of them. Keep it as is, so you don't want to press OK. So that's going to be your background so far. So you can make it any colours you like, any way you would like, and hopefully it should work out quite well for all of you. So it'll come up with this, the rats of the size, the type, yeah, you want to do that. But then you want to add some more stuff to make it look like a proper YouTube background. I mean, this could work with a partnered one. I find it a bit easier to make with a partnered one. Like the backgrounds, it's easier because you've got the 320 at the top. But I'm going to put like a star, I think. Where should we put the star? Make it irregular. Put it like there. Should I click it twice to make it look nicer? This is completely off like the top of my head. No, we don't want that. So that's gone. But you can make it a different colour if you would like. So I'm going to have mine a nice white, see if that will look okay. That looks quite nice. Problem is, it's on the Clips HD. So make sure you click the layer 1 before doing any of this, otherwise it will look quite bad. So yep, that's going to be like our plain background sort of thing. You can muck about with this if you like. But once you've finished, I'm going to go File, Save As, and I've got a little folder, so just save it where you need it. But make sure you save it like I save it. You want to go to your documents, my editing 2012, and I'm going to call it tutorial. And then you want to click the arrow down by Photoshop and make it JPEG, open bracket, star.jpg, not that one there, just the JPEG. And then it'll come up with all the ones I've made. Then you want to click save, and making sure it's the highest quality, like there. Click OK. So thank you guys for watching my YouTube background tutorial. Please give me a like and a favourite. It helps out a lot. It really helps in the long run compared to a lot of things. I've got a lot of new projects coming up, so hopefully stay tuned for them. My name's Jamie, or Clips HD. Peace out.